Okay, Mr. Johnson, we've covered a number of areas. We talked about your parents and we talked about your family, and I want to get even a bit more personal with you about your school. Tell me something about your elementary school. Where did you go to school?
It was fun, I guess. I went to Queenstown All Age
Mm-hmm.
for primary school. Had some pretty great teachers, you know.
Great.
They always
Huh?
encourage you. As a matter of fact, school was pretty easy back then.
Did you see any of your teachers did anything negative then that may have been affecting you now and your drinking problem?
Not that I could think of. I mean, man, compared to what I hear from people now, I had some pretty good teachers, man. They went out of their way to make sure that we all learned and moved forward. A few times they even paid for class trips and took the whole class themselves. So, yeah, I I still keep in contact with the few that are still alive today.
Okay. So you seem to have a good feel and a good a fond might be a better word relationship with your school. How then did you do in your grades? Did you did well in school in your book work, academics?
Yeah, yeah. I was a straight A student up until about high school.
Mm-hmm.
Teachers weren't the same in high school.
Great. Okay, well let's go to middle school then, in your early school. So in your middle school, you how did your parents feel about your grades then? You kept that good grade level up. Academics were pretty good.
Nope. I think that's really when I guess things started to fall off,
Mm.
along with all the problems that were happening back at home, and then just trying to focus in school, but you know the teachers didn't seem to be as concerned or caring
Right.
in school. And but of course that only got worse when we got into high school.
But let's
So
let's 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 park there because I'm concerned about where did you got your first taste of alcohol? Was it middle or high school?
it was middle school, man. It wasn't actually in school. It was Big Bro had found some of Dad's stash,
Mm.
and we decided to try it out. And that was the one time Dad did believe in beating us. We felt it or nothing.
So you were you influenced by your peers into drinking, or you were leaving that when you found that, as you say,
No,
stash?
man. George said we should go ahead and try it out. We did. I didn't know anything. I know it tasted bad. I'm pretty sure we drank too much. So, yeah, God was waiting on us after that.
Mm.
Yeah.
So now we're in high school. Are you consistently drinking now, or I mean, were you consistently drinking then, or it was just still casual?
It was becoming something that was more available now, and persons who are teaching you how to mix it and what to drink, and so yeah, in high school, I guess you could say I started to fall in with the bad crowds and got into drinking and smoking. You know, had some friends who introduced me to some stuff that I shouldn't have been smoking.
I see. See, so your friends then that you hung out with in high school, were they also engaging in alcohol and smoking?
Yes, they were.
But see, what I'm seeing now, I'm already seeing the development of why we're here today because of stuff that would have started in your middle school, you would say, or even younger. And this is the purpose of doing the history of it. So, regarding your friends, what do you feel like you influenced them, or they influenced you back in the day?
I think they influenced me. I mean, not saying I didn't have any influence, but mine was mine wasn't near. I guess you could say I wasn't as outgoing as I am now. So
I see.
at that point, I'd probably be classified as a follower.
Mm. Did you attend college after you left high school?
Nah, man. Nobody had any money to go, and no one was willing to pay for it. I did eventually end up having to go after I had gotten my job so that I could go further in my career, but immediately after high school, no.
Okay, well, can you, since you didn't go to college, because I know usually with college that's where you began your dating process. Could you share with me aspects of your dating? Like, did you get married early? Did you date a young lady from high school, or could you share some aspects of your dating?
Well, yeah, I mean, we dated throughout high school. We, like I said, we were encouraged by dad, to go out there and sow you wild oats.
Mhm.
So, lots of stuff we shouldn't have been doing probably. Um, but no, I didn't get married probably what, I was 30? Didn't get married until I was 30, so like 10 years now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you married. So you dated just one girl during the course of your whole, between high school and,
Well, if you call it that, I don't think I was doing much dating as much as probably running around.
okay,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. So what made this particular girl special for you to put a ring on her?
Well, my granddad would always tell us, that eventually everybody kind of finds that special lady, and
Mhm.
she's kind and loving and makes you feel like you need to change your life. And I think that's what happened in my case. He said, it was the same with him and my grandma, and they wouldn't get it from their way in school. So he always encouraged us to take the higher road and go back to what we learned when he would take us to church.
Well, I gotta